Coffee time with Berserker and Uncle Buster. Doors open. Good to see you. You know where the coffee pot is.
This is Berserker.
Yo, this is Uncle Buster. Get a cup. Let's talk crypto.
Yeah, dude. This coffee's bomb.
Nothing comes between me and my XRP. All in.
How'd you like them apples? How'd you like them apples?
Another glitch in the
Man,
matrix.
it's crazy town, bro.
Welcome to
What you
Coffee
think,
Time.
man.
Boys, get your cups up. Salute.
Shout out, man.
Salute to the
Coffee
real
time.
ones. Let's run it.
Get your drinks, get your smokes up.
Get your
I
smokes
I mean,
up.
isn't there a fist in the
coffee.
Ross Vandermeer, that Ross Vandermeer riddle, right? There's like a fist in that one too. Interesting.
Bro. TikTok by XRP Bags in the background. Salute to the bag man. Thanks for a bullish, extra bullish hour.
Bullish!
Let's run it. Let's start
It
it.
was, man.
Go.
All kind of games.
All kind of games. Welcome to
All
Coffee Time.
kinds of games. Yeah.
Dude, Nerdy's in the Matrix right now.
I'm
It's
stuck.
a
He
live,
is, man.
live community chat, guys. We like you. We love you. We talk XRP. We talk crypto. We talk red pill. We talk fucking whatever. Let's run it. Crypto Quest. Hi, peeps. Good morning.
You in a yacht, nerdy?
Q.
Them damn Q-tards.
Hey, man. I done heard it all with the Q
If it weren't-
thing, but you
If
know
it
what?
weren't for Q,
I've
bro,
ascended
yeah.
way higher than I would ever ascend if I never got into Q. There's no way, so that's where the outcome, man. Like, even yesterday, I was like, yeah, it just seems weird to me. I mean, I'm so far off the TV now. Like, I had some people call me, and I was like, man, I turned it on. And you could just see how, like, the media shapes your mind. Everyone tells you
Right.
what happened. You're just like, man, the hell's going on? I think this is where you just come over here and talk about ZRPs. ZRPs is it, dude. I mean, that's
Bro,
my
it's
outcome.
all about
It's
the
all
digital
about ZRPs,
system.
bro.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You've got ZRPs.
You got ZRPs.
It's
Yeah,
all about-
I got
It's all
ZRPs.
ushering in, bro. Ushering in the digital economy. That's
Yep.
literally what this whole
All
fucking
these are
movie's about.
steps towards
Yeah.
that direction.
Hell
A
yeah.
Catholic
Wayside.
digital
Wayside,
economy.
shout out, baby. Yeah,
Gucci,
man. It's,
Gucci.
Dude, yesterday I was at an event, right? That somebody was like, "Oh, I can't remember the last time I paid with cash." Right? I'm like, "Yeah, well, you're just you're part of the sheeple. You're gonna just do all digital payments in the future as well, right?" Like, I don't know. It's crazy how this is all like shaping up. And yesterday's event, that was so nuts. And some people saying it's staged, some people saying all this other stuff. Yeah, I'm not surprised that it happened either way. Like, we all kind of knew this guy has like you can kind of see it coming, right? Like, just how passionate the guy is, and how many of the people who don't like this man, how passionate they are to see him out of the picture.
Well, what has he
Right?
said in the last year? T-Dog. T-Dog said, we're not going to have CBDCs. T-Dog also said, dollar's not going away. He said back in the day, he doesn't like Bitcoin, but in 10 fucking days, he's about to speak at the biggest Bitcoin conference on earth. Like,
After just being shot.
after just being shot, it's got sainthood written all over it. Sainthood. So,
And he's going to say XRP at a Bitcoin conference and
Oh
not
my
Bitcoin. It's going to be great.
the people still won't get it. It would have to be that podium, that what Nerdy said, the podium executive order, take the papers and clap them on the podium to straighten them out, clear the throat. My fellow Americans, we've just experienced the largest financial crash of all. We're going to enact Executive Order 589, and it's over.
Yeah.
It's over, bro. At that
Dude,
point, Over.
And his love for, like, his support for Bitcoin seems wishy-washy, but I think his support for XRP is all in. You know,
Yep.
I don't think he's wishy-washy with XRP and Ripple.
But
I
what's
think-
crazy?
I think he likes what that homegrown American company is doing.
Yeah. What's crazy on the honest, truthful, for the people, by the people, America front is that they're hiding it underneath everybody's noses, and they're using psychology to hide it. You could scream till you're blue in the face to a fucking sheep, and they will not get it. They
Right.
do not get it.
It's that
It's because-
scene in They Live.
They
You,
do
like,
not,
Pulls
will
the
not,
glasses up.
cannot get it, because it doesn't matter. You have to have massive credibility for even a minute amount of people to get. So honestly, the bragging rights are how many people have you gotten into ZERPs? That's a bragging rights thing. You got a ton of people into ZERPs. That means you've got enough credibility and or respect or reputation behind you to get some people on deck and on board. And dude, honestly, Buster's got a lot of folks on. Bagman's got a lot of folks on. We all kind of, in our own right, have gotten a lot of folks on this. But at the end of the day, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm like close to. I mean, last time I had a tally going, but I was like 88 people, and then you know I was in and out of grocery stores though, like so.
Yeah, you're
But,
you're fighting the. If you got 88 motherfuckers in, you literally got 88 people to see through the plenum of the largest fucking satanic fucking psyop on earth that's happened for millennia.
Yeah,
You busted
And-
through that. You busted 88.
I got my
minds
two
through
glasses on now, guys.
that. Bro.
I could see what's going on.
Get
Here
them
we go.
goggles
but that's
on.
where, and then, you know, by doing the show, like if anyone new watches the show or bag show and they just read the comments, they're gonna be like, damn, these motherfuckers in here, like they're all on the same shit, right? But that's impactful, even though they don't know what the hell we're talking about, right? Because you could be solo as an individual and you're just the one guy, but when they see, you know, Bag had 300 people in the chat, that's different, man. They'd be like, oh man, these people are really on it. So you don't know, you know, you just putting out the energy. I don't know how many people's got it outside of this, but also when I stepped onto YouTube, like that's what I want to tell Marvin Davis. Like, I don't know if Marvin Davis listens to himself, but you came over and had me listen to myself, right? But in my head, I was just saying the same shit on Crypto Night Live that I told the 88 people that I got into crypto, right? But you know, and that's why I said Marvin Davis came on our show and he's been on Navigator's show, but he has it, like he's just natural, like, you know, just straight from the heart. And but if you didn't come over and tell me, hey man, have you listened to yourself? Because I didn't listen to shows. You were doing the show and I would come on to support you, but I didn't go back and listen. Like I watch every show I do now after getting on YouTube. But yeah, you just go through your spill and your spill's getting tightened up because you know what people don't like to hear, you know what they do like to hear, and then you go through the consciousness thing. You know, sometimes you got to hurt people's feelings. Like I've been a boss. Some people work better when you hurt their feelings. Like, bro, you're slow as shit, man. Hurry up. You know what I'm saying? And then they work faster. You know, and
but
some
that's-
people.
I honestly believe that that's God's work. You're doing God's work as us being little guys, sharing and waking up other little guys. That's God's work. But Berserker, it's an evil coin. But Berserker, it's a banker coin. That's not godly. No, us waking up people to it so we can ride the coattails of it and better our lives and other people's lives. That's God's work. Maybe that explains what GDLT was saying in the earlier show.
Why?
In the Extra Bullish Hour, GDLT was saying there's psyops on a spiritual level. So maybe that's why those prophets see XRP and see these liquidity dreams and all these, you know, things. Maybe that's why, bro.
And when
Because there's a God level to this. Sorry, go ahead.
Like if you go over, like if I go over my whole life, I had like little things. I remember I was 18 and I was working at Albertsons and someone wanted a price check. So I got on air and called, oh, you know, Pat, the price is so-and-so, right? This is a funny story. So I go up front, we're almost closing, right? I go up front and Pat, the lady had left, right? And Pat was like, hey man, that lady said you have the sexiest voice she has ever heard in her life. I was like, oh, she look good? And because I'm like 18, he's all, no, it's the one that comes in the wheelchair, and everyone starts laughing, right? But I remember that, right? Because she spoke about my voice, right? And then you come over, that's reconfirming, and then now I'm getting on YouTube, right? And it's just weird the way. But
Buster,
in this
Buster got that
moment,
sexy voice.
everything
Run it,
I've
bro.
done,
Buster, you have a
I
sexy
am built
voice.
for this moment right now. I've been building up my whole life. I am built for this shit. I know that for a fact.
His
So we're just
break-
gonna see it through, and we're hitting the XRP door, man. I don't know what we got to go through to get there, but we're close.
Breaking
That's
news:
about
we have Dan Scavino just posted a Trump post from Truth Social. Trump said, based on yesterday's terrible events, I was going to delay my trip to Wisconsin, the Republican National Convention, but by 2 days. But I have just decided that I cannot allow a shooter or potential assassin to force change to scheduling or anything else. Therefore, I will be leaving Milwaukee as scheduled at 3 at 3:30 p.m. today. Thank you, DJT.
33, bro. There's your 33. Yeah. Ooh-wee.
That's funny.
Damn.
What a
son.
boss! So he's sticking to the schedule.
Yeah. No, he's advancing.
They're sticking to the numbers, bro. 33.
Part of the
They're
plan.
sticking to the numbers too. Yeah, for sure.
That's
Crazy, dude. Berserker. Berserker. What does that mean? Numerology's a scam. Berserker. I don't even know
It
what it
happened
means
on a
either,
half
bro.
moon day. Who cares?
But when you see the consistencies, not the inconsistencies, but the consistencies of the 13s and the everything's 13, everything's 33, everything.
man.
That's how they speak. Their language is numerology. Berserker.
Well,
What does it mean?
Remember
I
when
don't fucking know. It means buy
Hey, but-
XRP. That's
Remember
what it
when-
means.
remember when I
The
showed you?
stars and planets say a lot too, man. There was like 3 different planets in retrograde on that day as well, but it was a half moon. Dude, the reason they have you looking at your phones all the time is so you don't look at the stars and what's up above you and start actually seeing what the real truth is out there, you know? But
Fucking Elon's getting all greedy. We can't fucking stream to X without a premium account now. So we're only on YouTube right now, guys.
He's trying to
We got it.
rip you off because he
He's
can
gonna rip us off, bro.
suspend.
But don't you know he endorsed Trump yesterday? And that's about freedom. And that's about not raping the people. And it's about freedom of speech.
He
Don't
is
you know?
a clown, bro. The whole he's a fucking clown.
Fucking clown, bro. Yeah.
Like-
Where's all the anons that you fucking deleted when you had the transfer from what's
they're
his fuck?
creating this whole illusion of freedom, and you'll
It's an
be
illusion
using the
of
X
freedom.
platform for everything,
Do you
and
guys
it'll seem like you're free. It's so convenient, it's so easy.
Crazy, bro.
remember when I shared the Masonic Bible? I think it was on this stream or a rain stream, and I was showing everyone how it said darkness to light. It was like one of the first pages. It's not because they believe in King Solomon and all that stuff.
Wow.
All in there. And if you look at the Masonic Oxford Blue Bible, it's an Oxford Bible. If you look in the back, there's Egyptian hieroglyphs in the back.
Why would they put hieroglyphs literally in the back of a Christian Bible?
Yeah,
Right.
Why would they do that?
See what I'm saying?
You got the links in the chat. Join the show. Let's go.
Because
Let's run it.
Christ isn't theirs. The Bible is theirs, but the Christ isn't theirs. That's where King James and all that stuff comes into play. That's what we're going through. It's the full corruption of people don't understand the extent of the corruption. Is we're watching the old Masonic satanic system die in the true Christianity and the true value Tartaria be reborn again. That's 1,000 year of peace. That's why it's so biblical.
I just
Wow.
hope we get all the
Wow.
promises. Bring the promises, T-Dog, because T-Dog, obviously, you're
Mhm.
the savior of the world now. So,
Yeah.
and I say that sarcastically.
He's the main character of the movie, along with Jed McCaleb.
Mhm.
Got it.
So, but I hope the promises come true,
Mhm.
which is everything, bro. Everything down to the firing squads, the Gitmos, he didn't say Gitmo, but the firing squads, the freedom cities, the population, the 1776 narrative, the education narrative, 1776. What else did he promise? What else? Let's run down the T-Dog promises, bro.
What is God's money?
Crypto adoption leadership.
Over.
Right?
Yeah.
That's the center point one.
Is God's money right there?
Yeah, but throughout the last 4 years, there have been some massive
And
promises.
how do you bring
Dude,
back?
does anybody have that? Does anybody have that black and white clip of him walking down the hall in that song? Many men wish death upon me.
I have
If you could play that on the stream, that would be dope, man.
gold and silver,
Right?
God's money. How do you restore a slave system with the good system, with the system that's constitutional? How do you move away from the crown and go back to constitutional? You bring back real constitutional money, which is
Right. So if gold and silver is folded into the mix with digital, it makes it partially good.
Or Matako, right? Matako with Ripple and tokenization and how they're a custody.
We got someone in the backstage. You want to identify yourself before we add you?
That one guy.
Pull down your pants, dude.
Crypto billionaire.
I guess
Oh,
that's a
lower
negative.
level.
We want to take a risk and add somebody. You want to turn your camera on that one guy?
No, we know how that goes. Last time we did that, we had like pornographic
Oh, yeah.
stuff like that.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think I
Yeah, that last one was some kind of crazy porn.
Yeah, that's not
Yeah. People try to be funny, bro. Just use your regular name that we know you as. And even that, they're scammers. We just got to be careful about that shit. Drag dubs, bong rip to you, good sir. There you go. E4 rockin', here we go. Let's go.
Here we go.
Bubbly.
shout out to E4, man.
What's up, E4?
Hell yeah.
So yeah, these are all like, dominoes falling towards digitization, towards XRP being mass adopted, right? Towards more crypto support now than ever. What do we think is going to be that next catalyst that's coming up after this one? What's like you said, Zerker, this is the pre-catalyst moment. So when does this next catalyst happen?
It would have to be soon because they'd have to ride the hype train of this assassination. Otherwise, this shit will just go like swept under the rug, bro. Because the way that. Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
I just want to. They also have all media going one way right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, which is a big deal. Like, everyone's focused on the assassination at this moment in time in the media, like the next week. So I don't know, man. I feel like something big's gonna happen, dude.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah,
Right.
we
from-
got Congress talking about regulations all in the House at the same time.
Do we
have a
get
war.
another debate between Biden and Trump? Like anytime, like, are there any debates that are lined up between them? Like, I don't think we're going to get another debate
No,
between these two.
I was gonna go
Alec,
by Rob. Rob said Lincoln Greenback assassination, Kennedy Silver assassination, Reagan Gold assassination, Trump crypto attempt assassination. You see
did
how
you see?
how it works?
Yes.
There's Bearable
Yeah,
Bull
but-
had a video. Alex, she put it in the comments. That one is on fire. The guy actually predicted Trump getting shot in the ear. Even took his hand on the right
Watch it.
side of his ear and said it was going to be so of an impact it was going to blow his eardrum. And you could see the blood on his face and everything. Like, this guy predicted this, and he even said that he's seen Trump actually win the presidency. So that was, I mean, if his prediction came true with the bullet, I'm really hoping that it does happen and he does become president, because he did say that we were also going to have an economic crash on top of that, which is all lining up.
Yeah.
But it wasn't
Or he
gonna be
has
to a
the
period of
Illuminati
time
cards.
after.
Yeah, the Illuminati card game 90s shows up.
Yeah,
Something
the enough is
like
enough
that.
card. Yep,
Yeah.
it looks like Trump's face. Absolutely.
I'm gonna take a risk. We're gonna add that one guy. You better not be porn. Boom.
That
There
one.
ain't no porn here, brother.
There we
It's
go.
all goodbye.
Welcome aboard. Who's that one guy? You want to identify yourself? You're live on Coffee Time. Let's run it.
Well, I'm just that one guy in the corner here. I mean, I've been in the comments every once in a while, but took a little bit of balls to get on this live show.
Awesome.
Congratulations.
Hey,
Welcome, brother.
yeah.
Welcome.
So that is your actual.
You got us all tensed up,
name.
man. We're ready to see
I
something
know,
that
we're
dude
ready.
getting done on the couch.
Exactly.
Like,
We've seen some shit for sure. Welcome aboard, that one guy. Thanks for having the balls.
yeah,
Appreciate
man.
it. So what's your
Hey, it's
thoughts?
all tense.
You joined. Let's talk. Go ahead, bro. What do you got?
You guys
I'm
are
gonna
super
fucking-
laggy, but I've been here 7 years in the crypto game. Just
Nice.
following the experience and
Beautiful.
Good.
Are you out in the country with lower? You got that butts internet? What is going on?
Yeah, it's you rugging a little bit.
Hey, easy. Yeah, hold on.
It's like, hold on now.
Bro, he
Hold it
rugged.
now, hold it
He
now.
rugged. He's like, we're super laggy. He's super laggy.
Yeah, that was bad. That was funny.
Yeah, that's really bad.
Yeah.
I was like,
So, what do you guys think, bro? So we got the false light of Lucifer coming in. Do you think it's that, or do you think it's a godly thing? Trump is actually anointed. Do we say, are we looking at, tokenize everything, but call it a stable coin, even though we got digital ID coming in? Is UBI ever going to happen? What about fucking Nasara? Like, we got a lot of shit coming down, bro. That hasn't been answered.
Dude, I don't know, man. All I know is I don't know anything. I just take I take it all, I put it up on the shelf, and I watch it happen. And just like Crypto Navigator was saying, that guy that that Bearable Bull had on his show that did the prediction and was laying it all out. It's fascinating. Just take it, store it up on the shelf. Don't put your hope and trust in anything that was said, and just see what happens. You can't. Yeah, you can't do that to yourself. You can't allow yourself to get caught up in this. I think it's all mind control, honestly, to get people's attention. So it's like, just eat your popcorn or your M&M peanuts if you don't like popcorn, and watch the show.
I mean, if I
There's been a whole bunch of prophets too, and prophecies on XRP. Not just that dude. There's a gang of them.
Bro,
Yeah,
which
guys, be careful with prophets.
But how do you explain that in a psychological psyop propaganda way? If you've got prophets or people, let's say, statistically 80% of those prophets are CIA glowworms, but let's say the 20% are real. How do you explain the spiritual aspect of that? How do you explain? So there's got to be some sort of spiritual level to this.
Yeah, there is.
Tons of prophets have. Dude, we got Black Queen. Now we got Biggs or whatever. We got all kind of shit going on.
Another
what we got, nerdy?
This is Post 4964. Beware of false prophets. I am not a prophet. You are not a prophet. We are not prophets. Focus on the mission. Don't follow fake accounts.
I don't listen to no false prophets. Too busy getting into them prophets.
Exactly.
There you go.
Exactly.
So, but at the end of the day, how do you explain that, bro? Like, people just coming out of nowhere. Are they counting on the fact that the majority? It's sad to say, but the majority of people think that the Bible and spirituality and the God and devil are literally a cartoon. So they're counting on that. So they have these. Let's say, like I said, 80% of them are glowworms, literally CIA assets that go on. I'm just saying it could be. If a lot of them go on and they prophesy XRP, only the hardcore, big-hearted, like hardcore Christians are going to believe that shit. And then those are the ones that dump on bags. But why would that happen? Why would they want to tell the public? But maybe they have to have plausible deniability. Just like bearable guy shit. But just like bears are real. If you're not a hardcore staunch Christian and you don't believe in the prophecies, but then you end up looking at bears are real and some fuckery's going down, you believe just like that hardcore Christian did, and you dump on bags.
Dude, so when the Simpsons are able to predict so many pivotal events in human history since they've been created, and to still think there's not more to this, this world, that it's, dude, I mean, yeah, reality is boring, but it's also endlessly fascinating at the same time and incomprehensible sometimes.
Well, they say Matt Groening's a Mason, a 33rd degree Mason. But Berserker, you're crazy. Where'd you hear that?
Who's that?
The fuck,
So,
Matt
but what does
Groening,
that even
the guy
mean
who
when you
created
are
the
that?
Simpsons.
Like, you're just a time traveler all of a sudden? You're just ascended above multiple dimensions of reality, and you can bend reality at your will?
Yeah.
Or like,
what makes more sense is that Matt Groening knows the script.
Yeah.
Because they read him in on it because he's a fucking Mason.
It's like a fraternity,
That's what makes
right?
more sense. Yeah. It's nutty, bro. Times are nutty, and these are the hard talks. I don't get paid for this shit. I don't have to say this. I'm not fucking Alex Jones. I'm not some asshat. I'm a normal ass Joe. Sorry, go ahead.
Orange man.
And speaking of normal ass Joe, Sleepy Joe, like, what are the Dems going to do as a response to this? Are they going to, like, they're seeing how much, like, is going to go in support to DJT's way, right? Are they going to kill off Sleepy Joe like we've talked about before? Is there going to be like a Democratic Party's response to this? And like, dang, we need some pity coming our way. We need the pity party coming over to our direction.
It's the same principle about what happened with the whole what do you call that? The BLM riots and the Antifa riots and the fucking looting the Targets during C-19. Like, remember the Target stores getting looted? I remember watching what's his face, fucking Logan Paul's brother, like looting Target on camera. Nobody fucking talked about that. Like, how do you? They get activated. So in other words, what I'm saying is there's actors in these things. So let's say we got some like Dem action come up. They're trying to fool the public to convince them that it's the Dems. It's the Dems creating these assassination attempts. Dude, as far as I'm concerned, last time I talked to a Dem, they're just not there. The cojones aren't there.
Yeah.
There are a lot of bark, but the bite isn't there. Because nobody wants to get wrapped up into a psyop and implicated in violence. But what about J6? J6 was like 90% fucking Antifa. Sorry, go ahead.
What they're trying to do is they're really trying to incite a civil war, because that's where they get different powers, right? They could enact national emergency powers that overthrows any kind of constitutional stuff. So they're just trying to they're trying to have some kind of drastic event so they can have those powers, and because COVID is over, they can't use that no more.
Yeah, I agree. I had several friends from Canada reach out to me, and they were like, "Oh my God, dude, you were millimeters away." Notice how I use the metric system from a civil war. Like, if Trump had been assassinated, it would have been.
Oh yeah.
Well,
for sure.
We got Bijan Bain. He goes, he will name Nikki Haley as his running mate. Nah, bro, it's fucking bonkers clown town now. I wouldn't be surprised if it was like George Floyd, Michael Jackson, or fucking JFK Jr., bro. Like this,
or anybody, or
bonkers,
Prince, or anybody else who's fake died over the last decade.
Think about what the rest of the world is thinking right now with our political party. They know what's up. The rest of the world knows what the hell's up in the United States.
4 days
we act like we
until
don't.
VP announcement. 4 days.
Which is on the 18th, right? And that's when
you get Secret
Service. That also goes with what Gene Ho said, right? It'll be over on the 18th.
Because he gets Secret Service briefings. On that.
I mean,
Gene Ho said the 18th, bro. It's all ramping up, and now we're bonkers town. Bonkers more than any bonkers ever.
Oh my God!
It's full clown town right now.
Full clown town. Let's go.
Dude, what an exciting summer.
A great summer.
Military's in full control. Let's go, Chevy.
Hey, I haven't turned on the TV in a while, but I did yesterday.
Yeah, it's hard not
minutes.
to. Hard not to.
Within 20 minutes, George Bush had his thing to Donald Trump and Obama.
Barack Obama.
I'm like, this shit is so phony, man. Like, I don't know, just the statements from Obama and Bush. I'm like, I can't even do this.
Well, the early days, the Anons, the early days, they talked about Vincent Fusca, who's the guy in the fucking the fedora. He goes to all the vote shit, all the shit. So Vincent Fusca was literally standing behind Trump, and it had been a long time since Fusca's been behind Trump, and he was during the shooting. And that's crazy, bro.
It's so weird. Like,
I didn't see that.
Twitter thread is full of nothing but if you know, you know. When they show the picture of that guy, and they're like, everybody thinks he's JFK Jr.
Well, exactly. Tell him, Duel. The speculation is that Vincent Fusca is JFK Jr. in prosthetics.
Well, now they're
and they show like side by side images of when he was young, and like it was nothing but comments of like the grassy knoll and all this stuff. And I'm sitting here just learning about this, going, this is clown town. I can't take this anymore. Unsubscribe. Unsubscribe. Yeah, I'm done.
Honk.
Unsubscribe.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Full
play.
honk. Run the Gene Ho 18th. Run it. We got no audio, bro.
Bro?
Yeah. Get out. Toggle it. Get back in.
I did everything. Good.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Alchemist, I think you guys try to out crazy each other. It's okay, Alchemist.
No.
I love watching us every
Zerker.
week.
Don't think you're not crazy.
I'm crazier, Zerk.
Yeah,
I love the fact that he moved to the Philippines, though. Good for you, buddy. I saw that in the comments.
Did he move?
But you gotta get a doc.
You gotta get a doc for Alan to roll up with his yacht. And,
He doesn't believe all this, but
some
he
of those
moves to
Thai
the
girls
Philippines.
are Thai boys, so be careful.
Ran away.
Yeah.
That's for the crazies. The crazies need the crazy, so there's always going to be those, unfortunately, everywhere.
Ooh.
But,
I agree with XRP Chevy. Yeah, crazies are going to be everywhere for sure. I am not crazy. I'm done with all this. But yeah, I missed where I was going to go with that. Oh yeah, so there are people in the chat that are like, no, I know this guy. He's not like JFK Jr. I've been going to these Trump meetings with him for like 7 years, but who knows? It's crazy.
Monkey business, bro. If BNB coin is $500, then you should know how much XRP is going to be. Yeah, bro. We got BNB. Dude, that shit, dude, everybody, and when I say everybody, I mean America, because that's really where we're at, most of us. But the guys that aren't in America, shout out to you guys. You guys got access to a lot of exchanges that we don't. So, but at the end of the day, they're narrowing the gap bigly. We can't get Binance. We can't get fucking... Was it Binance still accessible to Americans, or is that shit turned off?
Binance US, but
Binance US is
I
still
was
accessible?
struggling on Binance US to relink my bank accounts. The last time I checked, I hadn't used it in over a year. All my previous accounts were delisted. Let's just say that they were unlinked, and I tried to relink it, and I struggled. So maybe it was user error, but who knows? I'm just not using it.
Well, the point I'm trying to make is that it's bottlenecking unless you know what the fuck you're doing. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to exacerbate fear. Oh my God, Berserker, you're telling me I can't buy it? I can't. Oh my God. No, if you're savvy enough, you know how to fucking get ZERPs. You buy XLM, you go swap it, whatever.
People talk shit about the Binance coin though, but that Binance, OG Binance, does high volume, man. And that is the best exchange ever that I've ever used. So
yeah, it for sure.
Yeah, I mean, Binance has a fucking ecosystem, so it's not like the coin is just $500 for no reason, But I get.
Look at you being fair and shit. Come on, Buster, run with our fucking.
I've used OG Binance, bro.
Yeah,
fastest fucking orders ever filled ever.
Yeah, it's got
like BitTrue is cool. BitTrue can't fuck with Binance, dude.
But check it out though. Here's the argument though. The argument is if Binance, it's not whether or not Binance or BNB deserves that 500. It's that if Binance can hit 500 without suppression like ZERPs and Stellar and all that, if it can hit 500 with that volume and shit, but you look at XRP and its use case and its future, why in the triple fuck can it not be well above 500? So in other words, if Binance can get it, ZERPs can for sure get it.
I know, but also, I mean, let's put it the way we're using the coins right now. First of all, XRP isn't being used the same way Binance coin, but Binance coin is 150 million coins versus 100 billion coins.
Yeah, exactly. It was just
right.
Say.
So in that ecosystem,
market cap.
Yeah,
but
in speculation, that ecosystem would draw more, money in a speculative market. But utility can change those dynamics. Yeah.
Well,
it's the suppression of the utility. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say, some of the exchange tokens are a big deal, man. I mean, especially if they have utility for an exchange or something like that. Like, I still use
centralized exchange tokens too.
Yeah, see, I still use KuCoin for a lot of stuff, and I mean, I hold a huge bag of KCS tokens, and the only reason I hold it is because they give me daily rewards for holding it. Plus, anytime I use it, anytime I use their exchange, I can pay my fees in KCS tokens, and it's like 50% off my trading fees.
Well, Duel's got a good argument here, and he's smacking us in the face with it. But at the end of the day, market cap really doesn't matter because of the fucking manipulation. But
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Says 200 million versus 100 billion. But
we're in a speculative market, so that matters. Yes.
Yeah, but I listen. I can't trust anything Lower says today because of that damn shirt. Like, are you trolling us right now?
As hard as I can, as hard as I possibly can.
I accept Bitcoin.
All right, I'm gonna play this. You guys ready?
Run it, bro. Run it. Nope, no audio. No audio. You got to share system audio, bro.
I did, bro.
When you share screen.
I did.
You did not.
I didn't.
You did not.
You did not.
I did. Durker, I put the link in the private chat. Play it.
Watch out, Alchemist.
We are talking.
Navigator
to
will
now.
visit you soon.
I'm
out.
I love the comments Alchemist is putting in there. He's rubbing it in though. He's living the life that we're all gonna live here in the future
Oh, I'm
already.
so jealous, dude.
Yeah,
He's
he
bullish.
invested in
He's bullish
BTC and
too.
now he's going fishing in the Philippines, dude.
Yeah, he was all in on
That's what I'm
BTC for the
talking
last 4 years,
Yeah.
like I should have been too.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, he was right, but eventually we'll catch up to him and surpass him. That's okay. We'll just take a little longer. I'm okay with waiting. It's fine.
Dude,
I think
I've
he's
had
got some
it long going
XRP too.
100%
He does.
dude. I know he does.
He's
That's
even
why he's
admitted
here
it in the chat
commiserating.
He already said he does.
Who's that?
Crypto Scotty, when utility comes to crypto, there's no stopping XRP, XLM. That's right. They're sistered together. Used to be like, oh, which one's going to be it? No. After all the fucking riddlers riddling the riddle to us, we got what? Remember the jesters? Remember the fucking the Element movie, Wade Ripple and whatever Lumens. It's
Ember
all
Lumen.
Ember Lumens, dude. You can't make this shit up,
What
bro.
about that one TV show where they were showing the prices on the screen and they had XRP at like some crazy 80K number or something?
84.
Oh yeah, it was like Stranger Things or some shit or whatever. Yeah,
They had
We
a
got a
game
miss
show
this
too.
Angus Scrim.
Play it, Baggy. See if it works.
run it,
I will
bro.
not say I told you so, but 2 days ago, I told everyone on this TikTok that Tim Scott would drop out of the presidential race. Who knew? You could go back there, and I even said, mark my word. Well, here is another mark my word. This is when the credits start to roll on this movie and when things will get changed with Trump and get better. All right? I'm going to even give you the date. It is July 18th, 2024. Why is that? Because that is when Trump becomes the Republican nominee. It's going to happen. You wait and see. But here's what's going to happen when he does. He will get national security briefings. Now, I get it because everyone's saying to me, oh, he already has national security briefings. No. In February of 2021, Biden took away Trump's right to have national security briefings. What's in these security briefings that no one wants Trump to see? Who knows? But in July of 2024, Trump will get them again by law. He will get the security briefings. And what he sees from that, I don't know, because it's top secret, but I get the feeling shit's going to go down.
Dude.
Oh, that's fine.
Ooh-wee.
And that's
It's part of the show, man.
Ooh-wee.
Thursday.
I'm ready, guys.
And he's coming back with vengeance. Oh,
Check it out.
shoot.
That's on Thursday. And what does Brad keep saying? I love Thursdays. When was the Ripple RLUSD announced? On a Thursday. Happening on a Thursday.
I'm going all in XRP, man. I don't care what you got to say anymore.
Chevy, you
I mean,
deserve
you're
it,
not there
bro.
yet?
Chevy, you
Close.
deserve it. Can't wait to say I told you so to everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Hey,
Ooh-wee.
let's
Ooh-wee.
just put this into
There will be
perspective,
signs.
though. If
Some of us have certain cryptos as a license plate. I'll just say it like that.
yeah, that's some crazy.
That's
like,
how
you-
bold and
yourself a
courageous
target.
we are in the
Um,
community to tell people we freaking told you so.
Here's the thing, though,
Literally.
guys. If we get some type of financial contagion and things get rough, and that's part of the transition, and we're all rich and people are struggling, do me a favor and don't dance on people's graves, okay?
Right,
Be
right.
courteous, be humble, and be
Well
like,
said.
you just be like, I told you so, not I told you so, and be dancing. Like,
Yeah,
come
I
on,
mean, no-
guys.
no
Like,
Well, you
promises.
just take one hand, you take one hand, you talcum that shit up, you pimp, this is your pimp hand, and then the other hand has a rack of stacks.
I'm gonna be
And
like,
you smack them, and then you give them a fucking
yeah,
Right.
Give
I
him a
like
pillow.
that idea.
Give him some
sir.
drops.
sure.
Yeah.
I'm all in. Just like I told you, bitches.
Oh, you want a
No.
donation?
But that's
Hold
the thing.
up.
We're lowly, lonely little crazy people. So there's not going to be that many people where we're I told you so. You're going to be helping the ones that I told you so'd. The
Well,
ones I told you so'd is like my brother, my other brother, my other brother Daryl, my other brother
Right.
Daryl. Like it's going to be people that are close to me that I'm going to help them, bro.
exactly.
They're gonna be
Right,
hell.
gonna have time for I told you so. We're gonna be busy island hopping.
Hey, there'll be a bunch of them.
Right back.
Can I say
There'll be a bunch
ooey?
of them that I help, but I'm gonna have to rub their nose in it a little bit first.
A little bit, just a little
Right,
bit.
A little
same.
bit, just a little bit.
All the time.
I'm rubbing it in. I don't care. I told you so on all my life. I told you so. It's Zerps all day on all my cars. Let's go. I don't care.
Yeah, I think the
I'm gonna
approach
be
I'm going
ghost.
to take is
I'll be
is
ghost.
if somebody says, "Hey, you got lucky," that person's getting slapped in the face. But if they're struggling,
Good for you.
if they're struggling and it's bad out there, then I want to be helpful to them. Most of my neighbors did get in. In fact, I told you guys, I think on Tuesday, I've already talked to my boss about XRP within 48 hours of getting this new job, and he was going to invest like $5,000. He's got 9 kids, guys. That was my reason for telling him. So he needs all the help he can get. So,
bro,
and
that poor man to the poorhouse. It's terrible.
Yeah,
Everything's
9
documented
kids,
too. Just
2
drop
boys,
on the YouTube link.
7 girls.
It's been documented.
Oh gosh.
Well, we got, remember the shitting and shaking? We haven't even experienced that yet. The sheeps are about to be shitting and shaking during this black swan that we got going on. So we've got, so there's the perception, there's the fear that's going on, not even talking about, set aside the financial truth coming in and being on the side of hope and knowing what's coming. You got sheep that don't know what's coming that are about to shit and shake. And it's going to be gnarly, bro. Fucking gnardog. Like, we're about to go into that. And especially if they get rid of Brandon. They get rid of Brandon, bro, that's nutty. That's going to shit and shake all the sheeps. And I hope we chunk ramp up while the shit and shaking sheeps are sheeping.
So is it going to be Kamala?
Yeah, I don't think you got to
somewhere by the seashore. Yeah.
I mean, is Kamala actually going to get in there? I mean, come on.
No way, bro.
Because
Nah.
it would just
Somebody's
be
going to get in there, though.
This is martial law. We're at martial law levels. We're not even there
I don't
anymore.
expect nothing to happen with ZRPs until September, because everything happens in September. September is the event month. Everything happens in September.
Yeah, but how many more months is that, bro? We're halfway. We're already done halfway with July, bro. August.
Let's elaborate on
September.
that.
We have a
little bit.
month. Sorry, go ahead.
So you're saying overnight moon then? Because if we don't
No,
have
overnight
out
chunk
action,
ramp.
And I
Overnight chunk ramp.
settlement.
$200, $300 overnight.
we could get $1, $2 real quick and pullbacks before then.
I'm pulling back. This ain't a normal. This is a clown. Full clown. We're
Yeah.
full clown. Not to shoot you down, Navigator. Sorry. Please finish your thought.
No,
Please
no,
finish
I
your
was
thought.
just saying. I just see, in my opinion, I see a price out. I see a price out before we get actual, real, decent money. I see $2, $3. Get people excited, get them out, starting cashing out, and then a boom, crash back down to 50, 60 cents again. Just like, oh shit, that was it. Like, oh, we're back to 2021 bull run. We only get the $2, and that gets a lot of people out.
I
and they
can
don't
see that
think
because they have
fear
been
of geopolitical events and or
the shakeout is real.
regulations.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I mean, unless we get settlement in like overnight moment, I see a price out event before we do
Well,
get that.
we're absolutely going to get settlement overnight. It'll be just like the July 13th announcement a year and a day ago.
Question is will something happen with price? Because there has been monumental shit that's happened and fucking it's gone down.
No, dude,
Like,
100%. I like look what happened when XRP was declared a non-security. We pumped 100%.
Yeah, we'll get
I
a
think we go if we're at these prices right now and the case settles. I think we go to $2 like within a day, within 24 hours.
Which proves Navigator's theory.
Within an hour or two.
Proves Navigator's theory. But do we go down? Do we retrace? Is that when the crash happens?
Probably gonna
so without
retrace,
regulations,
in my opinion.
I without regulations, without the stablecoin regulations, without any kind of clear sense of where crypto is going to go, I absolutely believe that it'll be a short-lived pump and we'll retrace. Whether it'll go back to $1 or 50 cents, it depends on how high it climbs. I still don't plan on selling any until we at least hit $5, so I don't really care.
We are viewing this as a single event. This is not a single event that's going to happen. It's going to be multiple series of events happening at one time, simultaneously. That's what's going to happen. It's a solution to a problem.
Controlled demo, which implies what, nerdy? Flip switch? What are you implying?
I'm applying that. Hey, I don't even expect the election to happen. To be honest, I expect from the next 60 days to just be complete chaos, complete financial chaos, to the point where we're going to have dramatic events that's going to lead up to an executive order of some sort of kind where everything is going to be settled through Congress. And when everything gets settled through Congress, it's done and done. That is clarity. Everything that we're talking about, boom, done, over.
We are full clown at this point. You are.
I believe 110%. The prices you see today are the last time, ever.
Yeah, and I don't disagree with Nerdy on that. I do think though that the case settlement and an initial pump of XRP to around the $2 mark, to all-time highs, whatever, could be separate from those events he's talking about. Meaning that could happen. We could then retrace a little bit, and then everything just goes crazy.
The ritual has to be either $3, $13, or $330. It has to be a three.
I hope it's 330, dude. I swear to God, dude. If this, think about this. If this happens overnight and in the next 3 months, like the conversation that I'm gonna have with my new boss is gonna be so weird. It's like, remember when I told you I was gonna retire in 2030? Well, I was wrong. Yeah,
happily wrong. Happily wrong.
Hey, your boss will be retiring too, right? Because he has 5K in XRP.
Yeah, I'm not sure he got in yet, but that was he's like, I'll drop 5K into it, and meanwhile that was at 44 cents, and now we're at 54 cents. So it's like,
that's still good though, dude. Anything under a buck, dude.
Oh yeah, for sure.
If
he acts now, he might be frozen. He might wait. Oh, I could have got it at 44. You know how that goes. I'm gonna wait till it comes back down, and then it never does. That's why I keep telling everybody, dude, buy between a 1 to 2, like between $0 and $2. Who cares if it goes to 10 one day? It's a 5x.
Alchemist, you're not going to have a yacht. Go back to Alchemist. He goes, the name of my yacht will be Regulatory Clarity. That you're not going to have a yacht if regulatory clarity happens to Bitcoin.
Oh.
Is that a burn?
He's got it's a burn. He's got some XRP. We know he does. He hangs out here just to get his right way.
Beijing yachts are trash investment. Who cares, buddy? We're gonna have so much ridiculous money. We ain't gonna be able to spend it all. So
here's back to the T-Dog fired up angry promises are about to go down. Chevy goes, how about we just fire Congress and announce Asara? Something like that better fucking happen. Otherwise, it just proves the entire psyop.
You have to get rid of UN and NATO, and that's what BRICS is about. That's that IMF and all these people, the Fed and IRS and all these people. That's the swamp. That's the crown. That is all crown corporation. That is not constitutional at all. Treasury is constitutional. That's why the debt clock is showing you Treasury notes with Kennedy's face on it, because it's issued from the Treasury like it's supposed to in our Constitution, which is gold and silver, can only be legal tender. Hello, Judy said that if we were to in some point in time, that it would be in a form of an SDR, and that can happen during the Bretton Woods 2.0 in Mar-a-Lago. You go to the Atlantic Council, and what do you look? What do you see? Bretton Woods 2.0 project. Come on, guys.
Bobby T's doing it big. I'm thinking maybe hire a helicopter to fly near my work, wait for them to come out and shout over the megaphone, I told you. Oh, and I quit.
That's hilarious. I told my son that I was gonna hire like a stripper to come in and massage me in a bikini at work like for the full day, and people just be like, "What is going on?" And then I'll just like be like, "See you guys," jump up on my desk.
That's
so
brilliant.
You gotta drop that 2-day.
You know what you do? Here's what you do. You get like $5,000 to $10,000 in ones, right? And then you go and you get a box of clear plastic, and you go in, you get it to fold, and you just throw it into the room where you're working at, right? And you throw it in there with a little air blower, and you go, everybody gets like 5 minutes in there, and you just have just a blast watching them grab all the money that they can in that box, you know? And I told you guys, you could have had way more than this, and all you need to do is listen to me and have a nice life. And you get your money, and you have a great time watching it.
You should set them up at the same time. I told you so, blimps.
Yeah, blimps.
There you go.
Yeah, look what's outside, and have them rain down like some money. That'd be hilarious.
So, why did the CME group come out with the whole ICP and the Ripple stuff? Why did they say they're going to create some kind of price index or whatever they're going to do? Why did that come out of nowhere? CME group created Comics 589. Comics 589 was a solution to a liquidity crisis. That at some point in time, if we go through a liquidity crisis and we get evaluated, you need to incentivize a price so high that it would incentivize people to sell.
Damn.
That's 589.
Yep. I've seen before that, bro, on the way up, bro. Like, you know, if they rose it to like the $300 mark or $500 mark on spec run, that's huge. That's billions of coins coming back, dude.
So I disagree in this, and that is, for me personally, if we get a pump to those prices like triple digits, I'm not selling any large amounts of XRP at all, because what's it going to retrace to from there? $10 from 100, let's say. Then I'm still happy with that. So I don't think I would sell any XRP if we went straight to like triple digits. But
Bro, we go to triple digits. We're not
I would
going
say
down.
I would sell very
Here's
little,
for real.
but
yeah, little bits.
But if you take people with 10,000 XRP and down, bro, like they're not in a position. Like, and the people, yes, I'm not saying everyone with 10,000 will blow their bag, but they haven't done the research. A lot of them haven't done the research. You have to even go to the lengths you went to get more
That's
than
true.
that, you know?
Yeah, they would dump. You're right.
You're protecting
like, me
your
personally. Not.
You're protecting Duel. You're protecting your perspective, which is possible retracement, which is all we've ever known. This entire speculative market, including the stock market before crypto was even a thing, is retracement is inevitable. But if you believe in bears, you believe in pool, you believe in bearable guy, you believe in all that shit, we're going up and never stopping. Because why the fuck would they switch, flip, switch, and then just retrace? And other than what Navigator said earlier, which is get that last shakeout.
Yeah, I agree.
It's a market.
They're not going to let people. They're not going to let people get back in after it pumps up high. Like I think it will keep going, but maybe
I think
a $10 run first to shake.
I think
after Buster,
so
let me go after you.
Somebody said earlier, haven't they been shaking us out right here? Haven't we had a price out event the last 6 years? Yeah. And I think honestly, that's why I think the ramp up. I think the last shakeout is green prices, and they're gonna get a monumental amount of coins back under a green market. I think they've already got every fucking coin they can squeeze out of a bear market, right?
Well, that plays in with plausible deniability. They have to allow access to XRP to the public to make sure that they're not it's like insider trading. It's not insider trading because if you allow it, the public to buy it, we let you have.
You had your chance. Yeah. You had
your
chance.
That you have to create that illusion of the public having access to it, but all the while they're using their psychological powers that they've done for 100 fucking years to shake the fuck out of people, and that's what they're doing. Yeah.
This is a market, though. We are in a new asset class. This is a whole new stock market, per se. You know, I don't think that it's just going to go up and never stop, because you can't take major liquidity out, major profit, if you don't have major ups and downs in the market. You're going to have major pullbacks. Doesn't matter if we're going to have full utility or not. What's going to happen is 99% of the cryptos are going to go away, and the real utility assets are going to get the biggest pumps because all the liquidity is going to be pulled out of those garbage coins into the real utility.
Okay,
that's when you're going to see. Okay. That's when you're going to see what you're talking about, in my opinion, where you're like $1,000 XRP, 10,000 or whatever. Go with whatever number you want. Not until the 99% go away. But we still don't even have enough regulations even lined up in place for that to actually happen. So you're going to have a wild, wild west crypto market like we got right now, ups and downs, bulls and bears. And that's what I see. And I see major liquidity coming and going in the next 6 months, because we still have 3,000 other coins that are going to be pulling some of this liquidity in and out of, especially these meme coins. We're going to have a bunch of these meme coins that are going to pump. We know from the last several cycles. So, so when one of those cryptos pump, it's going to pull it out of like an XRP or an XLM or even Bitcoin or anything else. So that's why I believe it's going to go up to a certain number, then pull back pretty hard.
All that is
right.
People.
So the way you're talking, Navigator. Sorry, nerdy. The way you're talking, Navigator, is that the way I'm getting it, the way I'm perceiving it, is that it's going to take a long time. I think this shit's over fucking night. Everything you were saying is correct, but it'll be so quick that all the money will dump into ZRBs, but here's another thing I was going to say is that you could possibly be right as well. There could still, let's say that it's going to retrace. Let's go ahead and say that. But what's the difference between a retracement of a $10,000 ZRB down to $8,000? That's a big fucking retracement. Right. But
it's not retracing at those
You're
prices,
a fucking grillionaire when you got an $8,000 fucking ZRB. And
Yeah,
that's
but
the
that kind of
bottom.
assessment, who cares?
Yeah.
Who gives a shit?
Who cares at that
that
number?
number,
Yeah.
who
Who
gives a
cares?
shit?
Right.
Nobody cares.
But you got to understand, even
but I can
a
wrap
10
my head around what you're saying. Okay. Sorry,
like
go ahead.
a 10,000 XRP is it's not a speculative market. It's utility market. Once you touch true utility, it'll be the most stable fucking price that you ever seen anything exist at, right? But not be a stable coin. If I pump more money through the system, it goes even higher, and it's gonna be fucking spot on.
So there's a
stable as fuck.
baseline. The world's money running through it is the baseline. So that's what you're saying? We won't.
I'm saying like you said it like
be here. Yeah.
You said it like a speculative market thing. Like we're in spec now.
Yep.
I see the ramp up to be able, like, you know, people are bears real. Everything they say is going to be fact. They're going to show you 589 in the spec market. You probably won't see $10,000, right? The bears told you what's going to happen, and then the astronomical prices are going to come on utility side. Astronomical.
Right. And
that's what I believe.
Those utility prices are not dependent on people, because they're dependent on institutions, and they're not going to buy at $1,000 or $100 or $2 or $3. They're going to buy 53 cents, and they're going to soup up as much as they can from the exchanges, because that's the only place they can buy from.
So
and then even us, let's say, because Ripple's been selling to who they want to have them, right? So let's say we all expect Coinbase to fail, right? But let's say they open it up to institutions on a spec run. Institutions are behind Coinbase, buying up your $5 coins and your $10 coins at institutional levels, and Coinbase Uphold doesn't fucking never shuts down, right? And now it's, you know,
over fucking
the liquidity's there because now the institutions are going to get, and then people will be like, well, why don't they buy them now? Well, there's millions on exchanges. They show $10, now billions are coming in.
And what did Brad?
Billions of coins are coming in that weren't available right now.
Yeah, Brad.
And we've
new wallet
will
be made by machines. That most transaction will be between machines. So the new accounts and all this XRP accounts and all these new volume on the network does not depend on human at all. Not one bit. It all depends on artificial intelligence and institutions providing products to their customers. There's nothing to do with retail at all.
Right.
We're at the 2-minute mark.
What Nav
184 watching?
Right.
Shout out. We won't do a hard cutoff like last week.
So it's the ramp up.
That was so funny.
So the ramp up is essentially, so what I'm gathering is that the ramp up is essentially, you're like Navigator's right, Buster's right, and Nerdy's right.
There's regulation.
So in other words, when regs happen, we ain't going down. There's no fucking such thing as retracement. But when regs happen, Navigator's saying before regs happen, the retracement can't happen, the shakeout can't happen, the fucking whatever. That's
kind of what I think too.
Yep. The missing link is the time. And this is where this is enter LEET over a fucking weekend. Boom.
Yeah, and that's where Brad also said that the case will end in summer, and summer could be September 21st. Brad literally told you.
Boys, we are literally a week away from thumbs up our ass for 4 years. Dude, holy shit.
Yeah.
I hope so, dude. I truly hope so.
Well, go back to what Nerdy said with the, they got to have an option to buy all these cryptos up really cheap. But I think between 50 cents and $3, they don't really give a shit if this is going to be $10,000, $100,000 XRP, in my opinion. And now the other thing is, we got way more exchanges that have XRP as a supply than we ever did before. We got way more pairs. So my fear used to be back in the day when I first got an XRP, they're going to just buy it all up. There isn't going to be any liquidity. They're just going to buy it up from all the exchanges, and that's going to be it. It's done. Way to get it. Now there's so much, and there's so many pairs that would take a little while longer. So I think that's part of the in my theory here of why it's going to take a little longer. But I think Nerdy's on to where they're going to buy it all up at one time, where that dip is going to be, $3. It goes up to $7 and comes back to $3.
No, all of this happens this year. And what do I mean by that? I mean, Thursday, Trump gets Secret Service detail. Okay, with the event that occurred, it means that we're on the next stage. Melania even said that, hey, we're in the beginning of the recovery stage. That means that transition phase. So, old system dies, gone, bye-bye. New system comes in, tokenization, gold, and all this stuff. It's going to need a network to be tokenized on. That's where Mataco comes in. That's where RippleNet comes in for the API, right? ACI worldwide and all the connections to the FedWire that's going to come up live on March 10th. The amount of volume that's going to come onto this network, regulatory clarity that can just happen just like that. When people know that their institute, like their customers want a service, for example, like there's one company that's offering people ETPs. Exactly, if they're because their customers want to purchase and get into the crypto market, but they don't know how to go to load a Coinbase, set up a wallet, and set up the address and write the keys down. They don't want to deal with none of that bullshit. They just want to say, "Hey, I want to make me some money." And how do you make people money? By saying, "Hey, Mr. Institution that's offering me the ETP, can I give you dollars so you can give me some ZERPs and you can just hold it for me? And when it goes up, I'll just come back and sell it." Yes, I can. That's the system. Simplicity. Not complications, not, oh, this person, all of a sudden people are just gonna fucking hop on Coinbase and just buy fucking XRP and have ledgers and Zone wallets. No, that's not the case, because no one knows how any of the shit works.
I don't even know.
Gerald's even offering crypto now, right? On your Apple wallet, you can buy crypto.
I know how it works.
Yeah. So Gerald's bullish as fuck, bro. Go back to Gerald. He goes, price out is the same as retracement. So in other words, we may not even have to, not we, but we as the general pop that's not in ZERPs, they may not even have to have a retracement for them to scare the people out. You just price pop it enough. The 589, it's the fucking Buster ramp up theory.
Then the weak hands that don't know what they hold will sell pretty much everything they have.
They'll get their coins back without a retracement. Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
I mean, when you look at the algorithm XRP's on, it could literally go to 334 in just the old cycle, right? So
that's a 70,000%.
They're going to do that. Yeah, they're going to do that into utility, right? So and then people have this thing, well, if you raise the price, more people get in. Yeah, more people might get in, but they're buying less coins than we're selling.
Way less, because it's exponential.
Way fucking less.
If you do the
I'm fucking cashing in 1,000. They're scraping up 25.
But they're going to get 25 ZERPs. Yeah.
And then the institutions, I believe, are going to be in the background scooping them up.
Tell people about the ratio, the last bull run, and how it went from the sub to the top, and how it's equal to.
It went what? 0.006 in March of 2017 to $3.91, like in 10 months, bro.
That's 70,000%.
And we're right there right now. So I personally don't see a 10-cent XRP. I don't see it.
Oh hell.
But I think
well,
we're in a good position, man.
Let me put my fucking clown nose on and get real conspiracy. You ready?
Let's go.
All right,
Let's do it.
So what the fuck makes you think in full clown mode that we're in now? What the triple fuck makes you think that Coinbase isn't just going to take the shit off the market and give it to the institutions? What the fuck what makes you think that it's going to be a fair thing? You think Coinbase uphold everybody at the same time is going to go, oh, we halt trading because regulations are in force and we just can't sell them to the public right now, and they'll just give it all to the fucking institution.
Accredited investor.
What the fuck makes you think you think it's gonna be available? They could just go boop because of regulations, and all sales of XRP is gone.
Exactly.
There's my clown moment.
He was hitting around $10 million as an accredited investor, new reevaluation. So they were hinting and humming around the actual amount to be an accredited investor many months ago. So you are onto something.
Hell yeah.
Dude, it's not even that, dude. You guys are light saucing it. You're fucking.
You can't take it. Hold on,
wait. Marshmallowing it. No, dude.
You can't take it away from every exchange all over the world.
When the president just got shot, shit gets clown, nuclear war clown. They can do whatever the fuck they want. Fuck incredible investor, whatever the fuck.
Well,
accredited investor.
my thought
was honestly, if they show a spec run
and allow institutions to buy behind the scenes. Now they're tying institutions with the exchanges, which it goes from private to like a public coin, right?
Yeah.
And all that goes into utility. And now the exchanges are supplying it. Ripple's not fucking selling shit to, you know, who they want to have it, and then we go to a whole different system, which is
this
utility.
wasn't meant for the people. We'll go back to that. Remember that fucking theory back in the day? It wasn't meant for the people.
They're going to eventually
You can't
make
do
you
accredited
KYC
investor
enough
unless you
where
shut
have
all
to
the
have a
DEXs
digital
down,
ID.
all the AMMs down. How are they going to do that?
Say it again, Bax. Sorry, go ahead.
I know
You can't
why.
do the accredited
now.
investor shit if they'd have to shut all the DEXs down, all the AMMs down, and all that.
Oh, okay. So you're saying that it would be such a monumental task to shut it all down.
Right.
Okay.
That's what I was saying. Even though they got regulations here in the United States, how are you going to shut down all the wallets and all the exchanges that other countries are doing all over the world, especially
Well, maybe
Dubai?
you
Like,
don't-
they're the most bullish on crypto right now.
Maybe
Like,
you
they're-
don't shut all of it down. Maybe you just take away the fucking what's the supply that's in Coinbase and all the major sheep exchanges.
Yeah,
Maybe you
and
just take away the supply, but you
and
still leave
those
the DEXs
still
open
holding
for the
it
expert.
will be selling it at those prices,
Or-
and they'll be scooping that up too.
Or you can put up a wall. All of a sudden, boop, you know, you have to have a business number. You have to have this. You have to do that.
Which is the accredited investor.
And
theory.
whoever's
incredible
in,
investor.
and whoever's not in is not in. That could just be the case. You know what I mean?
It'll
They'd
eventually
have to shut
be.
the
There'll
code down
always
because you
be a
could just pop
workaround.
up the code and pop up your own DEX.
Yeah.
Well,
There's always a workaround.
Wow.
There is, but what they're trying to do is, you know, they made regulations where it has to be sold on an exchange to not be a security. So if you really think about it, if it's not sold on an exchange, technically it still could be a security in the United States. This is United States we're talking about. The rest of the world, they don't give a crap about our regulations and how we do things.
But they care
the rest
about
of the world,
money.
Gucci. Yeah, they care
on
about
a
money.
DEX. On a
Exactly.
DEX, you could just swap it. You swap it on a DEX, and then you sell that coin that isn't a security that's still available. I'm not saying the exchanges are going to shut down entirely. I'm saying that they're going to wipe the fucking ZRP supply. All the other coins will still be on sale and for sale, and exchanges will be open and everything. But the ZRP supply being taken away due to regulations, that's what I'm implying. I just went crazy town. That was a
It's
10.
going to be so expensive, though. Nobody's going to want it anyway. So
There's the
Right.
fucking pudding.
Like BTC, I ain't buying BTC. He's
Yeah,
right.
no regular person's gonna want it, but once
They're not
They're
going to
gonna
be able to afford it.
rebrand They're gonna rebrand XRP to drops, and then you'll just like get $1 drop. You know,
they'd have to
double
put
zero
something in
one
the
drop.
code, or they'd have to change the code because the DEX is built into the protocol.
Damn.
This is
Ooh,
true.
wee.
This is true. This is
Yeah,
true.
they don't need to shut down the exchanges. They just need to set it at a price high enough to get retail to sell their bags. The institutions will scoop it up, and it will price out the average person from getting a big enough bag for it to make a difference.
Yep.
True. Yeah.
Right.
Well, that's what BlackRock's doing right now. Like they've been
Right.
scooping up all the BTC. They've been filling orders before they're even filled.
But as
Exactly.
far as the
next
supply
gonna
goes,
be Ethereum. We're about ready to see the ETH bags getting filled, and that's going to pump our XRP bags and all of our other altcoins.
so
And
maybe
then
maybe
most
they.
of us,
Sorry, go
most
ahead.
of us are, you know, thinking about how the high price of XRP is going to go. Yeah, it's going to get there, but I think a lot of other coins are even going to pump in the next couple of weeks because we are at that inflection point of XRP actually getting some type of regulatory clarity. So we might even not have to sell most of our XRP in this.
Amen.
Don't just sell drops.
On
Plus, none of that matters. Everyone here is all stacked up. So
hell yeah.
That's right.
On Alan's Navigator's
Think
thing,
so.
how do we not know that these big people don't have fill orders ready to go?
Good.
They're
Good
waiting.
point.
They're waiting for the drops to just fill them, and once they're
There's a
filled,
way to see that though. So the on-chain metrics, we need Apex on here to be hunting down those buy orders. That's good, nerdy. See, that's why we are a collective. We need to be paying attention to that stuff and paying attention to these fill orders and sell orders. So yeah, right on, brother.
They
Good
could
comment.
be buying right now. Micros, as everyone's selling and everyone's trading, they could be picking it all up right now. We don't know.
Mm-hmm.
they control the algorithm. So
That's what bots are doing. All the bots are doing all that farming for them.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
why is it that Fiat Leak stopped showing ZERP runs. Everybody else is showing the transactions, but Fiat Leak isn't showing XRP, right?
Probably broke it.
Angus, happy coffee time, Angus. Welcome aboard. Good shit. I love it.
Yeah, I see Mrs. You got Mrs. Angus in the chat with you, so you got your Mrs. in crypto too. That's super blessing, man. If you do, brother.
Well, bro,
very, very much a blessing.
You know what's crazy too? Fun fact. Like someone just stated, they said that XRP is drops and then XLM is stroops, something like that. But there's another fun fact that Fiat Leak is limited. They only do a handful of exchanges, so their data is fucking skewed. So that's not even all the fucking transactions. Yeah, it's super manipulated. Also, another fun fact from back in the day, what is it, a coin market cap? That's owned by Binance. So the fucking the placement in the top 10 where ZERPs are is not correct either.
Yeah, do you remember when they were fudging with the circulating supply just so they could? Yeah, dude, what a nightmare.
These are the OG facts we've been knowing for years. That's why we're
XRP
so
was about
bullish.
to flip Bitcoin, and then they did that
exchanges? Two exchanges got the biggest drop on this XRP buy. That's what pumped the price. I don't know if anybody knows what the exchanges were, but that's why we pumped so hard. You know, there's a bunch of XRP being moved to exchanges. That's why the hint of settlement and rumors of that were being announced. And yeah, I mean, why is the question? Are they low on XRP? Is there actually a lot of orders being filled? Because SBI,
they're fighting for drops.
When is SBI fully tokenizing? Is it January 2025? Or I thought it was August with some of the ramp up, like 10% of SBI was going to be on XRP. Do you know, Nerdy? So yeah, that
it was 10%. Yeah, SBI Yoshitaka
this August.
Yeah,
right. Yes, correct. So and then by 2025,
bro, that means
ZERP's
running all of Japan. Like that's
pretty much. So that means that to me, when I hear that we're ramping up to that, but at the same time, we're probably more likely, not financial advice, potentially collapsing at that point. For wherever the lineup is, somewhere in that period. So hopefully pump.
I got some breaking news.
Pump, then crash, and then reevaluation, and then
utility
generation
regulation.
I heard that Japan's offering breeding visas.
Check this out. So 20 minutes ago, the Digital Pound Foundation, this week, Justin Sun, founder of Tron, announced a gas-free stablecoin transfers to eradicate transaction fee for users, enhancing the ability and efficiency for transfers.
Let's go TRX.
Speak to me like I'm 3, Nerdy. What does that mean?
0 fees for stablecoin. So you can use the coin to transact with, and you won't have no fees. Basically, turning into just like
on the Tron network on Tron
Yep.
Yeah. Man, I never got into TRX.
We're 12 minutes over time.
That's China's XRP, dude. He just copied and pasted XRP protocol into China, and he represented Ripple early days. So,
isn't it crazy too that both bull cycles last time that XRP was in, they came in the 2017, 2018 cycle. They did that they took down the Korean exchanges and the Korean markets, and then this one they had the SEC came in with a lawsuit.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Can't make it up.
Straight up Nancy Kerrigan every single time.
They don't want us getting rich. That's for
Pump ye black swan. Pump.
I don't think they care about a few of us getting rich.
No,
I mean, David Swart even said it.
They don't.
They don't.
What
They
the
don't.
hell?
They've
You're
made it
such a
difficult. They have.
They have, and that was because it was a rite of passage for us. Most of us have been here long enough. We've paid enough pain, and we're deserving. One or do justices because we stuck it out. We put the time in, we put the energy to learn what we've invested in, and we're blessed with the potential to get. I'm just gonna say like that potential because it's not financial advice, but for most of us been in this space long enough, if you're new here, we know we're getting generational wealth in our opinion. So, but we earned it. We didn't just come in here and wing it and think that we're going to just get millions of dollars. We put the time, the effort in learning what we invested in, learn what the partnership agreements are, where the technology is going. We communicate on a weekly basis. So, those are here in this space listening to this. You're blessed beyond measure, in my opinion, to be here because out of
Yeah,
so
at this
many
time,
billion
with this
people in the
opportunity.
world. Yeah,
Couldn't
you're
have said
here.
that better, bro. That's beautiful. But Navigator, we're scammy. We're scammy YouTube influencers. Navigator, don't you know? We're scammy. There are no angles here, bro. The angles are fucking big hearts trying to help other people with big hearts. That's what this is. Wait till the fucking FOMO happens.
XRP's 2 for $1.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Twofer.
I love that.
Wait till the FOMO happens. We got these platforms for a reason, for a spiritual, godly reason to bring it on. Let's run it.
But XRP is just a calculator, a high-end calculator.
I thought this was cult therapy.
We're literally a week away from not being crazy fucking barn cats, bro. We're a week away.
A week?
Thanks for having me on.
A week, bro. 18th, man.
like that.
Shit's starting. 18th.
Let's go, baby.
Let's fucking run it. The 18th.
Watch out for
bro.
the 31st, July 31st, opposite of 13th.
July.
Oh, okay. Little reminder.
I get paid on July 31st. That'll be nice.
We're a little bit over time. Buster's about to
Sorry,
smack
Buster.
some fools. I think it's time we run minutes. Nerdy, you want to run minutes?
I'll take the blame. Nerdy, you got some minutes?
This is it, guys. This is the end. Don't fuck this up. Honestly, like, this is crunch time. Do not fuck this up. We're in the moment of transition. If you don't take this seriously, this is it. Honestly, this is 100%. This is it. Don't sleep on silver either. Get yourself some silver and have some cash on the side. And whenever these opportunities come around, hop on it. Do not waste this opportunity because everything's about to be on discount. And best believe that institutions out there are waiting for this moment. So have a good weekend, everyone. Things are getting crazy. And just remember, this week, 17, Thursday, the whole thing's about to change. Later, glitches.
Let's get it.
We love you guys. Keep your heads up. Look at the bullishness on Trump's face. Look at this. We'll see you later.
All in.
Coffee time with Berserker and Uncle Buster. Doors open. Good to see you. You know where the coffee pot is.
This is Berserker.
Yo, this is Uncle Buster. Get a cup. Let's talk crypto.
Yeah, dude. This coffee's bomb.
Nothing comes between me and my XRP. All in.